WMTV 15 Sports presents Friday Football Blitz.
Hello again, everybody. Welcome to week number 1 of the Friday Football Blitz.
Week 1.
Okay, it was week 7, but it felt like August. Actually, it felt like we were doing football on the sun tonight.
I know. I had to change because I was full.
October 3rd, and it was 90 degrees outside at my game.
Yes.
But we loved every single moment. I am Jocko. That's Audrey. We are going to have the time of our lives right now on the Friday Football Blitz. We've got so many great games to get to.
Yes.
I'm going to stop talking. You're eventually going to start, but
you're going to keep talking, actually.
Yes, I keep talking no matter what. All right, let's get to our Friday Football Blitz game of the week. Happy homecoming to the Redbirds, Studi. They were out in full force, including J.C. Schwartz, hoping their hometown heroes would beat Lodi in this non-conference matchup. We go to the highlights. This will help. Travis Fitzsimons takes the handoff, and this one looks like an ordinary run, but then Travis gets mad, starts rumbling and stumbling his way deep into Lodi territory. Might as well give it to Travis once again. He bowls his way into the end zone. Redbirds 7-0, that's the lead. Then it's my dude Zeke Zuberbuehler going up top deep to Broker Busher.
Oof.
On the receiving end right there. That will set up a short TD run for Darlington. Then the Lodi defense trying to hang around this town. Grayson Keppen with a TFL for the Blue Devils, but the joy would not last too long. A couple plays later, it was Dante Glendenning. Met his dad tonight, really nice guy. He finds his way to the end zone as well. The final score in our game of the week, 38-0 Darlington.
Redbirds are scary.
Yes, very.
And how about what I'm calling our game of the week part 2?
Yeah.
It's number 4 Columbus taking on number 10 Lake Mills for homecoming. It's the Cardinal QB Peyton Powers calling his own number all the way for 6 in the opening drive. They would go for 2. No good. Now Tyler Woleen and the L-Cats looking for the answer, and number 1 only needed 1. Woleen connected with Camden Tandy Kabich on their first offensive play of the game, taking it all the way. The junior pretty fired up as the L-Cats take the 7-6 lead, but Columbus with the immediate answer. Owen Cowell taking it all the way inside the 10, which sets up who else but Bobby Tracy for 6 more. Cardinals back in front. It's 12-7, however, after the 2-point try. No good again, but that didn't stop Columbus the rest of the way. Number 4 advancing to 6-1, but not easily. 41-35 is the final in Lake Mills.
Game. Hey, River Valley at Platteville. Blackhawks with the ball, and Ty Larson gets the drive rolling with a strong run right here. A few plays later, Lucas Klein finds Keegan Heiser right in the middle of the end zone to put River Valley on top. A few plays later, Platteville's quarterback Brody Digman puts his head down and gets a nice run for the Hillmen. Later on the drive, Digman caps it off with a pass to Myron Reuter to tie the game for Platteville. Look at this throw. But in the end, River Valley, the RV, pulling away 28-26 over Platteville.
And DeSoto at Belmont. These two teams only with 1 loss on the season. Started the second half. DeSoto's Finn Warble finds Bryce Schultz, who takes it to the house. Woo!
So the hizzy?
Yeah.
Yeah, the hizzy, his house?
Yeah.
Okay.
Next possession for the Pirates. Warble this time hits Austin DeFlorian as the Pirates hit another chunk play to extend the lead. Belmont on a 4th and 2 at midfield. Need a spark. Wyatt Temperley ignites it, finding Chase Rikers to keep the dream alive. Same drive next quarter. Temperley finds Rikers again, this time in the end zone to make it a 1-score game. This one goes all the way to overtime, but Belmont pulls away 36-28.
Great games right here. Evansville Blue Devils were looking to boogie to victory as they hosted Edgerton, the Crimson Tide. Blue Devils with the ball on the Edgerton 34, looking to score and sending this ball long, but it's picked off. Nicely done right there. However, they won't be able to make a score to end up punting that one off. Evansville with the ball and closing in on the end zone. Ball is handed off, and it's Ferber, but the Blue Devils will recover the end zone for the first 6 of the game. Edgerton still looking for their first score, going for it on 4th and 18. And look at that.
Oof.
Touchdown for them, and it's 7-7. The Crimson Tide ends up boogieing their way to victory, 21-16, handing Evansville their first loss of the season.
Wow.
So far, so good,
like
right?
The action on the field matched the temperature.
I was gonna say that.
Oh,
You're so smart.
Goodness.
I mean, this is why we got good chemistry right here on this
Blitz is the
particular
best.
program. It is awesome, but there's so many more highlights to go, or highlights
A whole
as
lot
well.
more. Yes.
All right, you go.
I'll go.
Okay.
Undefeated Badger Large leaders, Wanakee hosting Sun Prairie East Warriors. Scoring early and often. Cole Krause hits Devontae Bacon.
Bacon.
Love it. Extending the lead 14-0 in quarter two. Warriors score on the ground. Colin Murphy with a nice 12-yard run. 21-0 Warriors going back to the air. And Krause hits a wide open Cooper Johannes for a 37-yard touchdown, extending the lead to 28-0 at the half. It is 31-0 Warriors. They would go on to win this one 41-7.
Oofta. Monona Grove traveling to Oregon. Senior night for homecoming, and the Panthers Silver Eagles, their first drive right here. Mackay Fowler weaving his way through the Panthers defense and in for the score, as Mike Mankey would say, making it 7-0. Next drive for Monona Grove. Jackson Zukowski with the keeper. The ball down the 8-yard line. That will set up this touchdown pass to Zach Dressen. Without a Panther between him and the Oregon Culvers. That's funny. The Silver Eagles pile it on. Fowler again, walking his way into the end zone to make it 21-0. And that's the way the game would end. 21-0 is the final.
And Mount Horeb Barneveld traveling all the way up to Lake Mills to take on Lakeside Lutheran, and so are their fans. That's dedication.
Yeah, a lot of them.
Yes, a lot of them. So Brooks Hendrickson wanted to give them something to cheer about, and so does Django Christian. Ooh. Brooks and Django making them tango with the 35-yard ball.
Wow.
To make it 28-13 with time winding down in the first half. Vikings go for two, and they get it with Jack Wilson 30-13, and the Warriors no answers. They have to punt it away. Brooks Hendrickson has the ball again, which means it's somehow gonna find the end zone again. It finds Hayden Anderson, the number 4 Vikings, heading into halftime up 38-13, and they go on to win this one 52-19. Big game next week, back at home with Edgewood.
I smell game of the week. Hey, it's homecoming weekend for the Verona Wildcats. They hosted Madison West. Start of the second half. Wildcats are up 27-0. Verona starts with the ball, but not for long. Quarterback is under pressure. The ball comes loose, so the Regents scoop this one up, but West not able to convert. Wildcats back with the ball, but once again, it ends up in the hands of the Regents, and it's picked off for a second time. West still, though, unable to convert the pick into points. Still 27-0. Back with the ball, looking to hold on. The Wildcats opt to hand it off. Jax Wepking, who will give Verona their first 6 of the second half. Verona snags the homecoming win. 40-7 is the final.
Great week.
What did you say again? The tango something?
Django making him tango.
I like it.
Yes.
She was in the newsroom like so excited to say that. I'm glad you got it.
I said I had a cheesy line in me. So.
That worked.
Yes,
all right, that's it for the Blitz for now. Coming up after the break, we're going to talk Badgers, and Badgers. We'll be right back.